Remember, since the weekend, the big story had been from Mumbai, the hit-and-run case, which wasn't simply an accident, but it appeared deliberate negligence and also then the VVIP entitlement. 3 days on, after that extensive search, and let's be honest, also because of the outrage and the uproar, similar to how it was in the Pune case, an arrest has been made. Mihir Shah, the prime accused who was absconding, has been taken in custody by the Mumbai police. Also because, why the VVIP angle comes here, Mihir Shah is the son of a leader from the Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena camp. He will now be produced in the court. Now, according to what the sources and information coming in as per investigators, he was on the wheels of the luxury BMW vehicle that hit a couple on the two-wheeler and led to the loss of life of a 45-year-old woman in Worli. The victim was dragged almost for over a kilometer and must have been, remember, a death that came with extreme pain. Mihir's BMW car crashed into this two-wheeler in which Kaveri also was basically pillion riding with her husband. The police managed to trace Mihir eventually how? It was because one of his friends decided to switch on his mobile phone only for a few minutes. And that's when the police cracked down on the location. Blood test, however, will become a bone of contention because apart from negligence of driving and speeding the vehicle, was he also allegedly intoxicated? Because there are visuals of him walking out of a bar. But that could be an issue because it's already been about 3 days in this case. Mihir and his friends were seen at a bar in Juhu hours before this incident took place. Drinks were served to them. Despite both of them, we are told, not still eligible to get alcohol because the permissible age to drink alcohol is 25. He is below that. He's about 24. And again raises a question like Pune, that a lot of norms are being flouted. And are parents letting these norms be flouted because they are from well-connected families?
कौन है हमारे लिए वाली? हमारा संभालने वाला कौन है? ये नेता लोग को कुछ नहीं, उसका ही लीडर का ये है बेटा. वो क्या बड़ा आदमी है? वो ऐसा 20 आदमी खरीद सकता है, पूरा ये खरीद सकता है वो पूरा. हम लोग के पूछे कौन है? कभी आया देवेंद्र फडणवीस बोलने के लिए आया इधर कि क्या हो गया है? कभी एकनाथ शिंदे आया घर पे कि इसका ऐसा कैसा हो गया, इसके पीछे क्या है? अजित पवार आया, 3 दिन के बाद वो पकड़ा जाता है. इसका मतलब क्या है? हाँ, तुम रास्ते में गाड़ी छोड़ के उसका नंबर प्लेट तोड़ के तुम गायब हो जाता है. हाँ, घर पे नहीं जाता है, कहाँ जाता है, किधर जाता है? तुम छुपता क्यों रहा? अगर तू गुनाह नहीं किया ना, सच्चे दिल से गुनाह नहीं किया तो तू छुपा क्यों है? हमको बताओ ना. अभी देखो 3 दिन के बाद उसके शरीर में तो अल्कोहल नहीं रहेगा. अब उसके पास 20 वकील रहेंगे. हम गरीब आदमी, हमको कौन न्याय देगा? हमको न्याय देने वाला कौन है? बताओ आप.
We should get justice. My mother should get justice. I want him to get this hanging. Like she is in really bad pain. उसको बहुत लगा है. I saw her with my eye. The hospital I saw her. She's in really bad pain. I want her justice.
60 घंटों बाद ब्लड सैंपल मिलने वाला है आपको, जो उन्होंने लिया होगा वो उसमें मिलने वाला है आपको. यही मेरा सवाल था. और इसलिए मेरी मांग यही है, अभी ब्लड सैंपल या इसमें न जाते हुए जो सीसीटीवी में दिख रहा है, जो ड्राइवर ने भी कहा है, जो विक्टिम है उन्होंने कहा है, नाकवा जी ने कहा है, उसे मर्डर जैसे ही ट्रीट किया जाए. क्योंकि हिट एंड रन की तो एक बात होती है, लेकिन इन्होंने घसीटते हुए डेयरी तक लेके गए और फिर रिवर्स में आके भी उड़ाया है. तो ये मर्डर ही है और मर्डर जैसे ही ट्रीट हुआ जाए.
भले जो एक मुद्दा आ रहा है कि 48 आवर्स के बाद अगर अल्कोहल पिया है तो मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन जो उन्होंने बताया 304 कलम जो लगा है, अगर दारू भी नहीं पिया है, ये प्रूव भी नहीं हुआ, तो भी जो गुनाह हुआ है उसके पूरे टेक्निकल एविडेंसेस उनके पास मौजूद है और वो हिसाब से वो प्रूव कर सकते.
I bring in Vidya now for the latest. She's constantly tracking the case and listening to the helplessness of the man as well. He's already presuming that he's not going to win because the system is in favor of VVIP and influential families like that of Mihir Shah, and that perhaps is reflective of what does the common man on the ground feel. Vidya, how is the case being tracked now? He's finally been arrested. What happens here on?
Well, the accused will be, produced in court. It's expected that it's around afternoon. that Meher Shah will be produced in court. And the police has still got to take a call on what about the others that they had detained. You remember, there were a few other people who had been brought in by the police on the pretext that the sheer fact that they were trying to help Meher Shah and trying to make sure that he had been away from being arrested. And that's one of the reasons why those people had been detained. And the police has to take a call whether they'll be arresting, like Rajesh Shah was arrested, the father of Meher Shah was arrested. Will those people also be arrested? They have not taken a call as yet on that. But apart from that, there has to be a watertight case that has to be formed against Meher Shah. And that's one of the reasons that the next couple of days are very crucial. Important evidences, interrogation details will reveal other evidences that the police will have to really get onto to make sure that a watertight case is built up against Meher Shah. So all these issues will happen in the next couple of days, for which a police remand will be taken. Now we'll have to really see as to how many days of police remand does the Mumbai police really seek, and what do they really get in those days where they interrogate Meher Shah.
They are keep tracking the latest. I request you to also please stay on with me if possible, because moments after this incident in Worli, Mihir moved place to place because he wanted to evade arrest. So that is one of the reasons that this is being seen not simply as an accident on the road. This is about negligence, and then this is about trying to evade the law. India Today has now accessed details of the escape plan and how he managed to be able to at least evade the law for 3 days. So let me just tell you what precisely appears to have happened. According to our sources on the ground, the incident takes place early morning. Mihir Shah then immediately calls father Rajesh Shah, who's also associated with Eknath Shinde-led Shiv Sena in Maharashtra. Now he calls him up from Bandra Kalanagar. This is of course because of the call records that have been accessed by the cops. Rajesh Shah, the father, tells him to flee. But that's not all. He says, we'll have the driver employed with the family, take the blame. Very similar to what happened in Pune. Mihir reaches one of the locations. He reaches one of his partners, we are told, her residence, and in an auto rickshaw. So of course he dumps the vehicle, he realizes what has happened and takes another vehicle, goes to the girlfriend's house. That is where there are about 40 calls that have been exchanged between her and the friend. Now, because of this, remember, while this is being tracked, he's managed to somehow evade and go and then shut the phone, and is not accessible. That is where he's currently residing, at the friend's home, and he informs her that there has been a crash, there has been an incident that has taken place. Possibly she's not there at that time. Mihir Shah and his sister have a meeting secretly, and then leave for another residence. This is on the first day itself. And then mother, sister and the friend leave for Shahpur Resort. This is July 8th. This has happened just in the past 2 to 3 days. Mihir and his friend then reach a resort in Virar. This is where he had been staying for the past few hours. Cops alerted when Mihir's friend switched on the phone. He switched it on for barely 15 minutes, possibly to check what's been happening. That is when the cops tracked down right away at that location. But it also showed that the cops were constantly tracking. Any update that they got, they picked on it. And perhaps some lessons learned of what happened in Pune. Mihir Shah eventually apprehended at Virar Resort. Remember, 24 years old, not allowed to drink, was allegedly drunk and intoxicated, driving a luxury vehicle on more than permissible limit of speed, hits a woman, hits a person and then runs away, and then evades the law, doesn't want to get arrested as well. Vidya, the husband here, Pradeep, who's clearly, right now we can see the family is inconsolable, they had one thing to say which I found very interesting, that in case this was simply an accident, he felt bad about it, he could have got himself arrested, he could have cooperated with the law. Instead, he chose to use the VVIP entitlement and flee. How do you see the political showdown also here? Because he said not one leader has visited me, not one influential person has come to my support, while 20 lawyers and people will be with him standing.
In fact, I spoke to Pradeep Nakwa right in the morning, just a couple of hours ago. I was at his door speaking to him, and the family is inconsolable even now, and they are very clearly stating that, they will try their best to make sure that the prosecution doesn't turn around or does not really go in the favor of the accused. But they know that, they are poor. They are not nothing in comparison to the accused person who was driving the car. And the father keeps saying that
Vidya, I'll come to you in just a short while, because remember this after Pune, and because there was so much uproar and outrage, that's one of the reasons. It also exposed how influential families, VVIP, politically connected families, can get a driver take the blame and have their child, who's clearly involved and taken steps which should have been avoided, that has led to loss of life. In this case as well, while the father was out on bail in one day, Mihir Shah finally arrested. Is this reeking of VVIP privilege, and what India needs to do to end this once and for all?
Mihir Shah, son of Shiv Sena leader Rajesh Shah, is finally under arrest. 3 days after his speeding BMW claimed the life of a 45-year-old woman in Worli. More shocking details of the hit and run have emerged. At around 5:30 a.m. on Sunday, Mihir Shah's car hit Kaveri Nakhwa and her husband Pradeep Nakhwa, who were on a two-wheeler. Kaveri fell on the bonnet of Mihir's car and was dragged for 1.5 kilometers before falling off. At this point, Mihir allegedly switched seats, making his driver take the steering wheel. Sources say the driver, while reversing the car, allegedly ran over Kaveri. Rajesh Shah, who is a Shiv Sena leader from Palghar, was constantly in touch with Mihir Shah after the crash. Rajesh Shah allegedly tried to implicate the driver by asking him to take the blame for the accident. Mihir Shah fled the scene immediately.
तुम्हारा कोई सगे वाला नहीं ना मरा, इसलिए ऐसा हो रहा है. तू बोल रहा है गरीबों का सरकार है. कौन सा गरीबों का सरकार है? हाँ? गरीब ऐसे रास्ते में मरेगा, हर दिन मरेगा, कोई नहीं उसको देखने वाला. 2 बच्चा रो रहा है, वो बोल रहा है माँ बाबा. ये प्रशासन कुछ नहीं है, ये देवेंद्र फडणवीस कुछ नहीं है. गृह मंत्री के नाम पे कलंक है साला. हमारे पीछे कौन है? कौन है हमारे पीछे? बताओ.
Rajesh Shah, who is accused of trying to cover up the crime, spent just 1 day in custody before being released on a bail bond of 15,000 rupees. The opposition is questioning Maharashtra CM Eknath Shinde's links with Rajesh Shah. The BMW hit and run comes more than a month after the Porsche crash in Pune. In both cases, the suspects from rich families have tried to subvert the law by trying to pin the blame on the drivers employed by them. As anger mounts over the VVIP culture, the question remains the same as always. Will justice be served? Bureau Report, India Today.